First, I want to start by echoing the remarks from Senator Booker as well, Mr. Chairman. I also want to thank you. You've been very fair with all the work that I've done on this committee, Mr. Chairman. And as I look to my colleagues on the other side of the aisle, I've been proud to work with them, co-sponsor legislation with, I think, each and every one of you. It shows how we can work together. You know, there's a lot of attention to where there's disagreement, but we all know that good work can get done. And I want to applaud you for that as well. I also want to recognize Senator Klobuchar for her work and her leadership as well. And it's fun to know that there's going to be 2 governors from this committee in this next 2 years, but I can't talk about that too much. Now, Mr. Chairman, let me be clear. I remain committed to finding a solution here and a path forward like our colleagues. I'm proud to be part of those 12 Democrats working together, sharing ideas to see what we can do in this space. I've been proud to chat with you a little bit about this as well. Clear rules that are going to support innovation, that are going to provide support to consumers, and that are going to ensure that terrorists and cartels don't take advantage of loopholes. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, unfortunately, when some of our colleagues decided to walk away from that bipartisan bill that many of us applauded in December, I really thought the Ag Committee was in a position to provide the example to the Banking Committee colleagues, some of which are also on this committee, a path forward, because one of us has to go. And if one of us can work on a good, strong, bipartisan piece of legislation, I really believe it provides the path forward to solidifying this on the floor. Now, as you all know, if Democrats wanted a partisan bill, we could have done it when we were in the majority. But that was a bad choice to move in a partisan way, to say, no, I understand basic arithmetic. You know, yesterday, all of the Head Start folks were in town, right, Raphael? Raphael are the only 2 that went to Head Start, by the way. I hope there's more that join us in this body that are members of the Senate. But, you know, I remember this little thing on there that had little beads on it and rods. I think it was called an abacus. And yes. they taught me how to count. Well, 2 years ago, we knew you had to get to 60 votes. The same exists now. We got to get to 60, my friends. And so let's find a way to do that. And let's not let basic arithmetic escape us. And just as my time concludes here, Mr. Chairman, cartels and terrorists, national security. There's not a one of us that serves in this body, not a one of us in the House or in the Senate, that wants to see a loophole that allows terrorists and cartels to take advantage of any of our finance systems. Not a one. Now, we keep talking about this thing called DeFi. Go and have a town hall and talk to your constituents about DeFi and see how many of them are going to be able to talk to you about it with clarity. This is about closing loopholes so cartels and terrorists can't do the bad shit that they are doing. That's what this is. If you don't believe me, go sit in a skiff and get the briefings that many of us have received. It is frightening what they're doing. Let's close it. And I know that we can do it. I've spoken to several of my colleagues. We can get there, Mr. Chairman. That's the one area I've been pushing so aggressively. And I hope we call it for what it is. This is illicit finance policy that we should get right so that cartels and terrorists cannot take advantage of these loopholes. I thank you for the time, Mr. Chairman.